What if I told you that this Ram Dude street truck is one Hellcat engine away from taking my money? Yesterday, I broke down the SEMA CUDA concept. I know you're gonna say it's not a CUDA, it's really a Charger 6-pack concept car if you wanna be a dick about it and stuff. But today, I'm very, very excited about this particular truck because the look is right, the stance is right, and it has the blueprint for a killer production model that is already sitting in front of us, just ready to go. I want to talk about this particular truck in this video, and I'm just very, very stoked at what this truck could actually be. This could be the street truck that me and TK's Garage been talking about for months. Okay, I'm over 53,000 friends, and the 56% of you guys who are watching these videos haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you guys tap the like button, hit the subscribe button, and find that hype button sitting around here somewhere to help this video get in front of people who wants to see it the most. So let's get right into this video. Here's a quick basically read on this actual Dude concept truck. This isn't a production trim, which hopefully that will change in the near future. And everything I can gather around all this coverage of all these journals and stuff, talk about this truck, it running just basically a 5.7 Hemi without the eTorque on it, right? So apparently Ram could put the 5.7 in there without the eTorque, but can't put a 392 or a Hellcat engine in there. I mean, come on, man, just give me something that I can just go off here. I want to see a big, nasty, gnarly engine in this truck and stuff, right? And also another cool thing that it's wearing is the Ram Tungsten front end instead of the actual Ram Charger that I thought was going to happen. They kind of give the truck a more visual street truck vibe. And I like it pretty good. I thought they were going to do the Ram Charger front end. They kind of tied in and have the little light bars in the grill to give it more of that Lobo vibe from the F-150 since they have a street truck already available to them. That's what gives me hope this is going to be a production vehicle probably sometime next year. I think this year they're gonna have just those Fox Shop Ram 1500 lower trucks available and sell those out for this one particular year. I don't think it's gonna be like an ongoing partnership with Fox Shocks. And then hopefully like next summertime, I'm thinking when they do the next switch down for 2027 model year, I think that's when we'll hopefully see this particular truck. And thankfully, with them putting the actual tungsten front end on it and stuff, we could see this on a variety of trim levels. I would love to see. Like if you go all the way from either an express all the way up to maybe a limited or a tungsten and get kind of like this street truck package on it. And I think that'll look pretty cool because another thing that I noticed on here that I like, and then this car, no, not really car, but this truck is sitting very proper with this nice little drop kit on there. And I went looking around because it wasn't really mentioned anywhere else, but I think this truck is only really dropped down by maybe like an inch, maybe two, kind of like how the Charger concept was. But I'll see if I can find out exactly how much lower the truck is. It doesn't look too low. I think it's really just those trim pieces at the bottom and stuff that make it look visually lower than it actually is. And those are 22s look pretty good on there. I don't think they're gonna be a production set of 22-inch wheels and tires and stuff is gonna be on this bigger truck, but they do look pretty good. And I was like, man, I wonder if this was the actual street truck that I heard people tell me that they saw rolling out the plant over at the shop assembly plant and stuff. So maybe this is why they told me they sounded kind of like gnarly and stuff because of the, if you look down there at the bottom, they got these side exhausts out of there that's dumping out in front of the rear wheels. And it helps give it that slam street truck look and stuff. So I'm thinking this might be the actual vehicle that they saw probably before it was painted Sublime green, or they might have had this truck covered. But I had people tell me that they seen the truck at the dead of night. And I'm going like, this must be it. Now, if you look at the roof, now that particular panel's blacked out. I like that particular touch at the top of it and stuff. The panel treatment on the rear tailgate, it really looks really good on this truck. And I'm glad it goes all the way through the taillights. And I think that really is like the chef's kiss, Mark Trussell and Tim Knissis. This looks absolutely perfect. And you guys got to put this on a production Ram truck. It ties everything together with a particular truck. The black front end, the black roof, the rear tailgate. I really like how the Ram logo pops through and you see the bright color of it and stuff. I think this really does look very awesome. And the updated Dude badge on the truck, I mean, the branding looks very good. It looks kind of like it's inspired by the D170s logo. This Dude logo look more like kind of like an outlawish. I mean, I would say that if you put like a bandana over his mouth, you can literally call this truck a production version of it, like the Outlaw. because that was the name that we thought we were gonna put on the Charger. And they actually have that trademark sitting around. I don't think they had the dude trademark sitting around, but they go and put a bandana on this particular logo's face. They could call this the Outlaw package and go after the Lobo. What better way to get rid of a Lobo, which is supposed to be, I think, Spanish for like lone wolf or whatever, than an outlaw to go hunt for an actual Lobo. So I think that's a pretty cool idea, and the trademark is already there. I expected that the Ram Charger front end would be used on a particular truck with that light bar. I mean, Ford uses the light bar on the Lobo to give it more of that street presence and stuff, but I think Ram just wanted to go with like just a clean look and have a real clean grill. I mean, it works. I thought that, you know, if Ford would have did it to kind of give the Lobo street presence, Ram might have did it, but at least Ram gave this particular truck a very clean front end from the Tungsten, fall lights and stuff. So I think it pretty much works. I mean, up front, I mean, the new hood, I mean, you can tell it definitely borrows from the TRX's attitude to it, right? I mean, I wish they would have went more TRX inspired and actually gave it the TRX extractors on the side and stuff, make it look more TRX-ish. And I'm just saying if, or hopefully when they add more power to this particular vehicle, especially giving us a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8, man, love that engine. Hopefully they give us that particular engine in this particular truck. And then we'll have to see a 6.2 liter supercharged badge, just like the TRX on this hood, to help kind of let the truck announce itself while it's screaming going down the road with the beautiful sound of a blower whine from a Hellcat Hemi. There's literally nothing like that sound in a whole entire world. You gotta make this truck, Ram. You gotta make this truck my dear. Where my phone at? I'm gonna text Tim Kaniskis right now in this video. Let's go. Where my phone at? If I get a response back in this video, I'll make sure I put a screenshot on it. But what is missing for this particular vehicle is just the muscle behind the hustle on this particular truck. The look is too good to ship with just a garden variety 5.7 Hemi. I want more spiciness. I want more power. I would love to see this truck have more tiers to it, right? Start off with a butter truck built on the Express, probably with a 5.7 in it, to help cut down the cost, because you can't really spec an Express Ram 1500 way too high. I think the highest I think you can spec one is around like 50 grand for a 2-wheel drive crew cab version. If you go and look at the Ford Lobo, for example, it's basically built off of SDX, which keeps the cost pretty low, and you can only spec it with a V8 engine in there, so they don't let you put an EcoBoost in a particular truck. So hey, maybe Ram, I mean, I don't think it'd be a problem to have a Hurricane option with the truck, but definitely a 5.7 Hemi, a Hurricane option, probably cool. 392 Hellcat option. I think this would be a great way to kind of tier the performance in this particular truck. The Lobo, for example, on the screen, it's basically like a $5,000 option with all those little bits and bobs. I think it's actually a little bit more because of the engine lock choice in there. So I think it's really like a $10,000 option. But if Ram can make a express version of this truck and lock it in between $5,000 and $10,000 over, I think this would be like a very, very good high selling truck. A street truck that look like this between 55 and 60 grand, and it has maybe a 5.7 Hemi in there. I think this truck would actually sell like freaking hotcakes. And then you never know, other trucks they can make basically off the Express or the big horn stuff. I mean, you can legit make a RT, have a blacked out truck, red RT badge, 5.7 Hemi, 302 Hemi in there. I think that'd be pretty cool. We can see maybe a return of a RumbleBee. I think I would love to see that concept truck next. A nice, cool yellow Ram 1500, nice, cool updated RumbleBee badges on there. side exhaust. We've seen Ram do it on this particular concept truck. But I mean, dang, like our cool RT, RumbleBee, maybe a little Red Express. Like there's some cool trucks that Ram could bring out again. And if they put the 5.7, especially the 5.7 Y eTorque, 5.7, 392 and Hellcat in these particular trucks and stuff, they will not be able to keep these trucks on the lots. The only problem is going to be either pricing or dealers, because if they make these trucks limited and stuff, the dealer's going to hold them hostage. That's the one caveat I do not like about the particular proposition. I think these trucks will sell like hotcakes if Ram goes and run the table with all the different concept trucks and turn them to production trucks, especially different theme ones. I think like the RumbleBee, that'll be an instant success. RT, great success, especially a nice budget RT. These trucks would be awesome. I would love to see with this particular dude truck that you have a variety of colors that you can get into it, and you just have some crazy combinations. I'll show you right here a shifting scale of colors that the dude truck would look awesome in. And I mean, could you just imagine this going on? I mean, because like if you remember back in 2018, 2019, Ram basically did the salute to serve or built to serve trucks, and they can release different colors over the time or the next few years and stuff. And I mean, they did basically a different color every quarter and stuff. So Ram could do that particular same thing again with his dude truck and release different cool Dodge inspired colors for these dude trucks, like one every quarter. They can do Sublime Green, they can do Plum Purple, they can do Go Mango, they can do Tor Red, they can do all the different Dodge colors. That was awesome. B5 Blue. There's a ton of them. They can do one a quarter, take about 1,000, 2,000 orders per quarter, stuff for the particular trucks, paint them, get them out the door, and people will be lining up to buy these freaking trucks. I mean, this dude street truck right here with a tungsten nose, the 22-inch graphics, 22-inch wheels, the graphics, and the unique hood. All of this would be an awesome package put together. I don't think they're gonna do it this year because this year is gonna be overshadowed by the Fox Trucks collaboration that Ram did. But next summer and stuff, I would love to see Ram offer one of these versions or one of these trucks for a production version. And I think Ram's gonna have a winner on their hands, especially you give a 392 in there. Basically have a 392 for the dude truck or one of these RTs or RumbleBees and stuff. Ram would not be able to shut me up because these trucks would be so awesome. Just have the price right and take my freaking money. I think I messed my light up. Now, I don't know if my light is gonna get it right. I gotta go off camera and mess with this stuff. I don't know if it's turning on camera, but it is like literally flickering on the side of me stuff. So, but let me know what you guys think about the particular dude truck. Do you guys think this is a home run that Ram needs to make next year? Do you guys think that this truck needs a little more pep and a little more muscle behind its hustle? Do you guys think we need to see a 5.7, a 392, or better yet, a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8 inside of those frame rails in that particular truck? How much you guys think the truck is going to cost? I think the truck is probably going to cost around like $70,000, but I don't know. We'll see. Do you think Ram should offer this particular package in multiple trim levels, all the way down from the Express all the way up to the Tungsten models? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And if you want to check out the review I did of the Charger, well, CUDA concept car that has plenty of clues in it, you can check out this video right here. And until the next time, I am out, and I am going to bother Tim Kniskis until he makes this truck.